Gunung Raya mountain is known as the highest mountain in Langkawi, and it peaks at 181 metres in height, and it's basically a rainforest reserve with monkeys, flying foxes, squirrels and eagles and other creatures. It's about 30 minutes drive from the centre of Gura in Langkawi through some lovely mountain roads, narrow in some places. The mountain's peaks were formed from granite. The mountain, you can see a panoramic view of nearly the whole of the northern coast of Langkawi Island. On top of the mountain is some satellite installations and towers, as well as I believe a deserted resort called the Coconut Hill Resort. We stopped at the first viewpoint and there was a few signs. It is a lovely panoramic view of that northern coast of Tanjungru in the north. We were lucky enough to get a little break in the bad weather to get some of these shots. There's a mythical story involved in these mountains. I won't bore you with the detail, but it basically, during a wedding ceremony of a couple, there was some family infighting and pots and pans went everywhere, and those pots and pans were spilled, and this is where the mythical side of it comes in, and these mountains were formed in some way. Here I am reading the signs. You can pause it if you wish, but I'll read it anyway. Gunung Raya is the rich biological diversity, particularly amphibious and reptilians. Among interesting species are two new species, Gunung Raya green-crested lizard and Masuri's rock gecko. There is also a shorthand forest gecko. It talks about the myth, or the mythical story behind these mountains, and also it talks about the attempts at creating a geopark and the resort, and from what I see of it, hasn't been too successful. The weather settled in again and it was difficult to get good shots, so here's some video of the fog or the mist on a rainy day, and here's one of the telecommunication towers. Here's one of the abandoned buildings, and it's amazing how quick things deteriorate in the tropical weather. Then the weather cleared up a little bit and we took some video of the northern landscape, panoramic view of the northern landscape from up on top of the mountain. You can pause these if you wish for some good shots of that northern coastline of Tanjungru and all those little islands around between Tanjungru and Dataya Beach Bay. We've already been and circumnavigated the coast of Langkawi with our yacht 3 times, and it's quite lovely. Tanjungru River was extremely good. You'll see another video of that. The TM Tower in the fog and mist. Now it was time to head back to Kura to do some shopping. Here we're coming up on the intersection of the main road that travels from Kura up to Tanjungru, and the intersection of the road that takes you up to Gunung Raya viewpoint and geopark. On the way back we stopped and looked and took some video of the large farming area, the rice fields, and that was quite lovely to look at. The video video was produced by myself. That's the end of another exciting video of our day trip to Gunung Raya Viewpoint and Geopark, May 2021.